Hey, guess what? It's me again. And I want to tell you the fun that we've had in the last couple of weeks. Firstly, I'm going to tell you about my treatment. We have only got 10 days to go. That means 2 lots of 5 days. That's 2 weeks. So a week next Friday, I will have finished. And no more travelling 3 hours backwards and forwards to meet all these lovely people who do things for me. We've had a ball. We are usually there at about 8:30, and the same people seem to be there. And we have had such fun. In fact, we've had so much fun that some of the people there, or a couple of the people there, brought their grandchildren to meet me, which was such a blessing to me. So what they see in me, I don't know, except a dappy old woman who ought to be in an old people's home. But anyway, you can probably see from my face that I'm a bit different. I've lost a bit of hair on this side. I've still got hair on that side. It comes out in handfuls. But I want to tell you that when it started coming out, I leapt up and said, whoopee, I can have a Mohican. Unfortunately, when I said that to the radiotherapist, they said, nope, not a good idea. Oops, sorry about that. Because your hair helps keep the mask in place. So you really need to keep as much hair as you possibly can. And I stuck my chin out and said, but I have warned my children that I am going to have a Mohican one day. And then they bolted me down, and I was listening to some Matt Redman, and I said, God, what do? I want a Mohican. And you know what he said? Be nice to him. Be nice to them. Oh, okay. And of course, I've got my lovely husband, Martin, who some of you know. And he said, which he so often says, is, hang on a minute. What's the most important thing? And of course, I had to admit that it was the therapy, not the Mohican. So, hopefully all my hair will fall out and then it'll come back again and then I'll have a Mohican. So, be warned. So, that's number 1, number 2 and number 3 probably. Therapy going to finish soon. The effects are pretty jolly minimal, I reckon. The thing that has caught me out is not being able to walk very far and getting my feet and my body seem to be sort of disconnected. So I sit down to do the ironing, but guess what? I do the ironing. I like doing the ironing. My face is very fat, my chin is very fat, my body is very fat, and am I enjoying buying new clothes? So, hey, isn't that good? So that's the first one. Second one, I want to say thank you to all the people who have written cards. I am so amazed. I was seeing in the week, I think, that some boxer got cancer and they were so overwhelmed by the love of people. Now, I don't know where he is spiritually, but I know where I am spiritually. And I want to thank you because I have got... So I'm really sorry about what happened about part 1. I don't know how it switched off, but perhaps they decided that I just babbled enough. But I want to tell you about what's happened in this last fortnight, because it started off with 4 lovely guys from North Church Baptist Church who came ostensibly on a retreat, but they brought their bikes because just down in the lane is the longest continuous incline in England, and they're going to use this as part of the Tour de France next year. And they decided that they would come and cycle some of the Tour de France route in Yorkshire. But what I didn't know, or at least I sort of discovered, that they were planning to come and bless us by doing some jobs. Now, I don't know whether you've heard of this book, The 5 Love Languages. Now, I'm not into advertising, but this changed my life. Gary Chapman, 5 Love Languages. And we all apparently have the primary things that make us feel loved. And my primary love language is acts of service. So if anybody does anything for me, I feel so blessed. I feel so loved. And because I feel loved, it means that I want to bless others. So I need to find out what their love language is. Now, talk to Mike. He knows about it. Talk to other people. Lots of people. Go on Amazon. Buy the book. Buy the book from anywhere. Way In and Burkhup's a good place to buy it. But now these guys came and they worked so hard because we know Watto is an electrician and we know Andy is a carpenter. And the other guys, I don't know what they do. I can't remember. They did tell me. This is terrible. I'm really sorry, Andy and Mark. But, geography teacher's one of them. But anyway, the thing is, whatever they did, they mowed, they sawed, they repaired things. They did so much stuff. And I'm hoping you guys enjoyed it. We fed them, which was fun. And we laughed and we talked and they cycled and it was so good. And then somebody else turned up. My nephew turns up and he does something. And then this week, one of my best friend's son and his wife and son turned up and they did things. People have been doing things for me all week, including the builders have made me a shady place so that I can sit out because I'm not allowed to sit in the sun. So I feel amazing. I feel so loved inside and out. And it's a great place. And we love being here. And we love being alive. And we love you guys. And I pray for you guys. So keep remembering that. Because I do. I still wake up in the middle of the night. Not quite so much because I'm working so hard. That sounds silly, doesn't it? I am pottering around trying to get so that I can sleep at night. So this week we are going to have a ball because the family are coming, and my sister, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks' time and let you know how we're doing. But be blessed, be free, be loved, be loved, be loved, be loved, be loved. Be loved by God, be loved by other people, and enjoy life. Bye-bye.